Whoa. Oh my goodness.
There's a face I don't recognize. Welcome to my city. I'm Jarl Metellus. Now tell me, what brings you to my city?
Actually, you sent me here from the future to save the city.
It seems whatever happened then is going to happen again. I think it has something to do with the dwarves' law. This is bad. This is very, very bad. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. We think that breaking the law here will cause some kind of event. I need you to investigate the city, talk to my people, help them, if it'll win their trust.
Help! There's a looter coming into the city.
Whoa! Hello, friend. Whoa, that's a Dark Brotherhood warlock? Whoa! Like an assassin? If Quintus thinks he can hide from his own family, he is in even greater disappointment than I thought. Somebody in the city is not who they say they are. Okay. Let's see. Anybody else I can loot? Get this cold. Right. Oh, I just noticed these. Oh, cool. I'm gonna drop a quick save. In case I somehow blow through all 80 of my lockpicks. Hey, there we go. A flawless diamond? Sweet. I'll take that. Oh, nice. Another display case. I like how I can just take whatever I want out here. Like, I guess this little entry outside the city doesn't count for the dwarves' law, you know? Like, I guess out here is kind of like a lawless wasteland. Oh, this was underwater last time I was here. I just thought of that. Dwarven war axe. Interesting. Okay. Well, cool. Alright, looters have been taken care of. I found a Dark Brotherhood warlock. I got some stuff to figure out. Okay. Well, we're all safe. Have no fear.
Is it over? Is it safe?
Yes, the looters are dead.
Oh, thank the gods. What a relief. We're so lucky that you arrived in time to stop them. I'll be sure to tell everyone what you've done for us. Thank you so much. If there's ever anything my husband Tabik and I can do to help you, just ask.
Well, while I've got you here, Miranda, what's your story?
Oh, there's not much to tell. My husband Tabik runs the clothing store in town. You should stop by. I'm sure you'll leave looking much better. Not that you don't look good now, I mean, it's just, you know, nice clothes are... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm no good at selling anything. I guess that's why they've got me sweeping the floors day in, day out. Well, that, and we weren't invited to be layabouts in the Jarl's Citadel.
Layabouts?
Did you see anyone working in the Citadel? I'll bet you didn't. They just amuse themselves all day while those of us down here do all the work. And why? Because Habik's a Redguard and I'm a Breton. I bet if we were both Imperial, it'd be a different story. The worst part is we left Solitude to get away from bigoted Nords after our son died. But here the Imperials are even worse.
Do you mind if I ask you something?
Of course.
What happened to your son?
Oh. No offense, but I'd rather not talk about it. Too many painful memories. And besides, there are enough sad stories around this place as it is. But if you're interested, you can talk to my husband, Habik, in his shop, Firefly Finery.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'll be going now. It was nice to meet you, Miranda.
Nice to talk to you. See you soon.
Alrighty, take care. Oh, it's not. I just realized, like, it's nighttime. The sun under the ground has dimmed a little bit. Now, let's see. Where is this tavern I've heard so much about? Apparently, that's where everybody goes after dark. Also, there's a little, it's like a marketplace around here. Vernon's Fresh Produce, Firefly Finery, Reward Notice. Reward, golden ring, belong to our deceased son. High sentimental value, reward available for retrieval. Huh. Interesting. Should I take this? This is where Habik is, right? So this is the shop. Interesting. It's kind of small. I don't even know where you would keep anything. Now, what is down here? Oh, this is where you would keep stuff. Okay. Where does this go? Underground tunnels. Requires key. Huh. Interesting. Those must be the tunnels that... Oh, who told me that? Saphira, maybe? Did Saphira tell me that? Somebody up in the Citadel told me about... They talked to me about areas of the city that had never been explored. So let's see. Miranda was the one I just talked to. Habik and Miranda. Street sweeper. Dissenter. Potential. Dissenter. So it looks like Metellus can tell that Miranda is not really a huge fan of him. Miranda, hello. Oh, Habik. Oh, you're the husband. Hello.
Miranda told me you cut down those looters before they breached the city gates. Well done, my friend. Well done.
Oh, well, thank you very much. While I've got you here, what's your story?
I'm Habik. I live out back with my wife, Miranda. We used to live in solitude, but, we had to leave. Found this place by accident, like most. The Jarl needed someone to mind the store. So I volunteered. Doesn't make any money, of course. Not enough customers. The Jarl says he likes to keep us busy and out of trouble. But of course, he and all his cronies in the Citadel never seem to lift a finger.
Why did you leave Solitude?
Our son was working at my stables outside the city. He was alone when he had a visit from some Imperial, a cousin of the High King. This Imperial thought he'd just take one of the horses as a tithe. Guess he didn't think a 12-year-old boy was going to stop him. But Limar wouldn't stand for it. And as the thief rode off, my son managed to shoot an arrow into his shoulder. But I wasn't there at the time. I came back from the market to find my son's body, trampled in the dirt. It was... I can't begin to describe it. I was shattered. I went straight to Torig's court and demanded justice. But I guess that word doesn't mean much to an Imperial. Instead, he seized my stables and told me if I ever set foot in Solitude again, my wife and I would end up the same way as Limar. So we left. Wandered Skyrim for a while, and eventually wound up here. I was hoping this place would be better. I was wrong.
Well, I'm really sorry to hear that.
All right.
I hope things work out for you, Habik. You seem like a nice man. You and Miranda both seem like really nice people. But anyway, hopefully we'll talk soon. I'll be going now.
All right. Thanks for stopping by.
Sure thing, friend. I like you guys a lot. You're good people. So let's go check out this tavern that everybody keeps talking about. I wonder where it is, and I think it was called the Golden Sentinel. Might be a good place to meet some people and have some conversations. Also, it's probably good for me to familiarize myself with this city, because I still don't really know where anything is other than the Citadel. This is Ismar's house. Still haven't talked to Ismar. Let's see if they're home. I don't know if that's a...
What are you doing here?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Ismar. I'll I'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh, hello, friend. You look mighty suspicious. I got my eye on you. Is my lantern on? No, it is not. Ulrin's house? Don't know who Ulrin is. What's this? Underground... Ooh, underground tunnels. Somebody talked about underground tunnels. Okay, before we go to the tavern, I just want to check this out. See if there's anything interesting that I can... any information I can glean from this area. Okay. Oh, that doesn't look promising. What? Oh. What it... Immaculate Dwarven Helmet. Huh. Leandris. Well. No. Won't carve the bone meal off of his body. There's a chest there. Oh, might as well take this. I don't think our friend Leandris can do anything with it. Alright, let's see what's in here. Amethyst. Sweet. Okay, let's see what other treasures await us down here. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What did that say? A strange energy radiates all around you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Heal up, Bob. Oh. Alright, so I can't go down there. This place is a fallout zone. Is that Chernobyl? Alright. Well. I guess that's about all I can do down here. Man, that's bizarre. An immaculate dwarven helmet. That's what I found. That's what Leandris had on him. Makes wearer immune... Oh! Makes wearer immune from radiation when worn as a complete set. So I just need to find the other pieces of this immaculate dwarven armor. And I'll be able to go down into that... radiated area. I'll be able to venture into Chernobyl. But until I can locate any more of those armor pieces, I guess I should go find the tavern. And I still don't I still don't know where that is. Okay. Vernon's house. Rikus's house. Habik and Miranda's house. Okay, I just talked to them. I know who that is. Oh, the Golden Sentinel Tavern. Perfect. Let's have a look. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you the owner of this fine establishment?
I heard you took care of some looters for us. If only there was something I could do to thank you. Let me know if you think of anything.
I don't like the way you said that. So, what's your story?
You want to hear about little old me? Aren't you adorable? But wouldn't you rather hear what I know about everyone else around here? Go on. Ask me.
Huh. Okay. Have you heard any rumors?
Nobody here locks their door, Except the Jarl. I hear there's a locked room on the top floor of the Citadel, but nobody's seen what's inside.
Intriguing. Well, what else you got for me?
Did you know there are tunnels running all the way under the city? Last one to go down there was Brandis, and it sent him to his deathbed.
Okay. Well, do you know anything else?
Have you seen Rygus walking around in that shiny armor of his, all paranoid, like those dwarven statues are going to spring to life any minute?
No, I don't think I saw him, but I also started talking to people when it was nighttime, so I'll probably run into him tomorrow. Good grief, do you do you still have more rumors to share?
Did you notice the big crack in the floor near the city gate? They say some poor fool fell to his death trying to scale the front of the Citadel.
Oh, that's morbid. Okay. I guess you have more you can tell me. Tell me more, Rastasia.
There's something creepy about Marius up in the Citadel. Plus, he never comes down to the tavern. And you just can't trust a man who doesn't drink.
Fair enough. That's a bit of an absolute, but I'll take your word for that, I guess. You are a bar owner. Okay, can you tell me anything else?
Did you know that beautiful palace above the lake is sealed? Brawl says the last person to go in there locked it behind him. I wonder what's in there.
Wow, okay, that was a big information dump. But, you gave me a few good leads to go check out, Rastasia. I appreciate it. And, actually, you seem like a good person to ask. Do you know a way out of here?
Only one way out of this city, and that's through the bottom of a mug of moonshine, if you get me. Solve all your problems. At least for a while. But then again, some folks will overdo it. Ulrin, the Dunmer fellow, can't miss him, hit the drinks pretty hard after his wife, Maisie, disappeared. Just sits there, night after night. Poor guy. Wish I knew what happened to her. Caught lots of people talking, but nobody seems to know anything. Odd.
That's crazy. How did a woman just disappear from the city? There are only like 24 of you here. Weird. Well, thanks for sharing, Rastasia. I will be going now.
Oh, so soon? Well, you know where to find me, honey.
Okay. Yeah, don't call me honey. We are not at that level yet. I'm flattered. I mean, I am a handsome, strapping adventurer, but I also just met you. Is there nobody here? Were you lying, Rastasia? You said that everybody's here after nightfall. But right now, I don't see anybody here at 1:57 in the morning. I mean, what else do people have to do around here other than sleep? What do you have for sale, actually?
Oh, I'm so glad you decided to come see me. What can I do for you, sweet thing?
Oh my gosh, your flirting makes me uncomfortable. What do you have for sale?
Take a good look. See anything you like?
That's it? A lockpick and a piece and a venison chop? You have a lockpick and a piece of meat. Alrighty.
Come and visit me again anytime you like.
Okay. You're not my type. Alrighty. Well, Rastasia sure is, friendly. Anyway, I think the Jarl said something about some quarters for me in which I can sleep, get some shut-eye. Boy, where did he say those were? I guess I haven't... Let's see. Those look like shops. I think I walked around that entire street over there. I haven't been over here yet. So let's check this out. That sure is pretty. Golvar's right. It's no substitute for the real sun, but it's pretty. I like it. Alright. Let's... Oh! Roll the Scholar's Chambers. So these are houses as well. Okay. Unlock. Oh, these must be mine. There we go. Alrighty. This is, cozy. Got some silverware and, no food to eat. Beautiful. And, writing utensils, but no paper. Perfect. What's down here? Underground tunnels. Requires a key. Oh, is that the same are those the same underground tunnels that almost killed me earlier? If so, I don't think I want to go back down there. Okay. What's in here? Oh, nice. It's nice of them to just, like, yeah, just give me stuff. Man, they sure are nice to people who are new in town. Okay, I guess I will sleep. Let me get some shut-eye. How do I sleep on this? I'll sleep till 8:43. See who else is up and about this early. I need to get a jump on talking to people because I want to talk to everybody, or mostly everybody, before I start, you know, digging further into some of the investigations that I have uncovered. So I have a few things. I have a few things that I can. Inform the Domitus as the threat. Based on that single conversation that I had with him. Perfect. Inform that Marius is the threat. Why is Marius the threat? Okay. It's because he walks around the city at night? It's a bit presumptuous. Find Quintus. Right. Okay, that's the Dark Brotherhood guy. Habik had a missing ring. I think there was like a note about that. Talk to an expert about the immaculate dwarven armor. Ask Ulrin about the disappearance of his wife. You know what? I think he said Broll was the expert on the Dwemer. And I think I passed it. Yeah, his house is right here. So if he doesn't mind, I think I will say hello. You guys are certainly close. Alrighty then. Broll. Hello, friend. Can I interrupt your sweeping for a moment?
Hello, neighbor. I understand we have you to thank for dispensing with some would-be looters. So, thank you.
Oh, you're quite welcome. I was informed by the Jarl that you are the resident expert on everything about the Dwemer, and I found some immaculate dwarven armor. I was wondering if you could tell me about it.
Ah, yes. Most dwarven armor you see these days is quite badly worn, but this piece is still perfect, after thousands of years. It also seems to have some magical properties. It should protect you from the harmful energy down in the tunnels below the city. It all but killed Brandis when he went down there, but he didn't have a full set. If you can get down there safely, let me know what you discover.
I can do that. I might not go down there anytime soon, but if I do, I'll let you know. Actually, what's with the big glowing orb above us, since we're talking about weird science-y stuff?
That is the sun under the ground. Or at least that's how it's referred to in the dwarven text we've managed to translate. I must confess, I haven't the faintest idea of how it works. But it seems to be giving us light and allowing us to grow crops, even under the ground. Of course, if it ever stops glowing, for whatever reason, we'll all be in quite a lot of trouble. But don't concern yourself with such dark thoughts. I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
Okay. What can you tell me about the laws here?
Well, the dwarves who built this city left inscriptions in the citadel, which translate to, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." My research leads me to believe that if a single member of our community sins, it'll trigger an event, killing us all. I believe such an event occurred some years ago, which is why Metellus found the city littered with burned corpses. But to this day, there are many questions we simply don't have answers for. How is the dwarf's law still being enforced? How does it work? And we may never know, as long as nobody attacks or steals from anybody else. Until we know more, we all need to be on our best behavior.
Couldn't agree more. What's your story?
My story? What a strange question. You presuppose that my life is a simple linear sequence of events which can be summed up in a verbal narrative? Well, that's nonsense, of course. First, most of it was so long ago I barely remember. Second, you would have to assume that the account I give you is biased heavily in my favor, and is therefore quite unreliable. And finally, my story is really much less interesting than this mysterious place. Now, do you have any sensible questions, or can I get back to work?
Wow, okay. I just wanted to know what you do and where you're from.
Well, why didn't you say so? I research Dwarven history and technology, and I'm originally from Kragenmoor in Morrowind. Any other questions?
Actually, there was, and it's something that's been nagging at me since I got here. Do you know anything about time travel?
Time travel? You know, as it happens, I do. It was a great obsession of mine for years after my wife passed. I thought if I could go back, I gave up on that idea a long time ago. But recently the Jarl has asked to see my research notes. How strange that you should now take an interest too. Can I ask what the nature of your interest is in this unusual subject?
Well, I've traveled here from the future, and I'd like to go back.
I don't quite know what to say to that. How can I put this charitably? Perhaps you're tired and emotional and need some rest. But I always enjoy discussing my theories with a receptive mind, so I'll humor you. What did you want to ask?
It's very nice of you. If you traveled to the past, how would you return to the present?
For argument's sake, if you found yourself in that position, you'd have only two options. To live out your days in the past, or force a paradox. A paradox, you see, would involve changing the past so as to prevent the events which caused you to travel back in time in the first place. But you'd be taking a big risk by doing that. Who knows what the consequences would be? Some say that whatever you do, it will lead you right back to the future that took you back in time in the first place. An eternal loop, if you will. But me, I believe that creating a paradox should fling you back to your original time, having changed the past for you and everyone else.
Oh, okay, that's a lot to take in. How would I create a paradox?
Well, let's say for argument's sake that you really have traveled here from the future. You could create a paradox in a few different ways. Essentially, you could do anything that would remove your means or motivation to return to the past. For example, you came here to achieve some goal. Achieving that goal would mean you will never have been motivated to come here. A paradox. Or, if the thing that allowed you to travel back in time is still here, as a past version of itself, you could simply destroy it, I suppose. That would mean, of course, that you will never have been able to travel back in time. Another paradox. But doing so could have terrible consequences. But if you really are from the future, as unlikely as that is, telling me or anybody else what happens next could have disastrous consequences too. I think it's best if we talk about something else.
Alright, fair enough. Do you know a way out of here?
Now that's an interesting question. I personally don't know any way out, no. However, I have a theory. It's more of a hypothesis, really. My thinking is that if there was a way out of here, the dwarves who built this place must have known about it.
But the dwarves disappeared ages ago.
True, but we can learn all sorts of things about them from what they left behind. Inscriptions, architecture, relics, statues. And while I've discovered many things here, there are some parts of the city I haven't been able to get to. I'm most interested in the palace, above the lake. Unfortunately, it's sealed up tight. Only one man ever managed to enter, and he never came out. That was Narnabas, and we haven't heard from him in years. Strange fellow. I believe he was looking for the secrets of the dwarves too. If you could find a way in there, I'm sure it would tell us a great deal about this place. Who knows what secrets we could uncover.
Interesting. Well, that's a good tip, Roll. I'll see if I can find a way into the palace at some point. Thanks, man. This was actually very enlightening. I will be going now.
Very well. Come back if you think of any questions about something you discover.
I certainly will. Thank you, Broll. That was extremely helpful, my friend. Now let's talk to you, Gaia. Gaia?
Oh, hello there.
Hello. What's your story?
I'm a Breton from Hyrak. I've studied history at the Imperial City, which led me to Skyrim in search of Dwemer ruins. And now I'm here. Some days I just can't believe my luck. Working with Brawl, researching the richest source of Dwemer history and technology I could have imagined. I feel like we're on the brink of some amazing discoveries about the Dwemer. Who knows? Maybe we'll find not all of them have disappeared.
Can you tell me about the history of this place?
I could, but Brawl knows much more than I do. You should really talk to him. Ask him any question you have. He's amazingly knowledgeable.
I actually already did talk to him, and you are right. He is quite knowledgeable. But I'm the helpful type. Do you need any help with your research?
Now that you mentioned it, I do. I need you to get something for me, and it won't be easy. I've tried everything I can think of, and still nothing. There's a big Nord living down in the city called Rikus. You may have seen him walking around in an immaculate example of dwarven armor. I need that armor. It's the only one like it, and I believe it to be crucial in unlocking the secret of this place. The trouble is, before I could get a good look at it, that brute Rikas claimed it as his own, and has been wearing it ever since. I've tried everything. Appeals to his better nature, flattery, charm, even threats. It's like negotiating with a brick wall. The only thing I haven't tried is violence, and you know how that would end. But I'm convinced there's a way to get it. There has to be.
Alright, I'll try to get it.
Thank you. If you do manage to get it, you're welcome to keep it. I just need to have a quick look at it, that's all.
Fair enough. Well, I'll be going now.
That's fine. I've got a lot of reading to do if I'm going to know half as much as Brawl one day.
Alright, nice to meet you, Gaia. Interesting. That's the second time somebody has mentioned Rikus. I feel like I need to meet this guy. Figure out what's going on with him. I wonder where he is. They say he walks around the streets wearing some dwarven armor. So, hopefully I can run into him. Who is Luki? Luki. Like Loki. From the Avengers. Ooh. Enchanter's Primer. Okay, hold on. Actually, I want to make sure I don't accidentally steal something. Yeah, there we go. I'll take a skill level up. Alright, let's see. Anybody down here? Nope. Requires key, requires key. Okay. Who is Luki? I don't think I've talked to Luki yet. Okay, let's make our way up this way. Making our way. Making your way in the world today. Takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries. Is that Hjormund over there? I think that's Hjormund. Yeah. Hello, Hjormund. Can you see me from over here? Oh, you think... Yeah, I think you just waved. Yeah, I think you can see me. Keep up the good work, buddy. Let's see. Degland. Who's Degland? I'm just going through people's homes now, I guess. Alright, Degland. Oh, whoa. Got a lot of gold back here, my friend. Who the heck are you? Who is Degland? Got a gold ingot? Oh my goodness. Who is this guy? Holy crap. Oh man, it's a shame I can't take any of this. Otherwise, The dwarves would get mad at me. Okay. So Lukey and Degland live up here. I have not met them yet. Who's over here? Oh, Rastasia. Okay, Rastasia. Oh, how'd she get that down here? Metellus said that everybody showed up, or the only thing anyone has down here is what they showed up with. So, wait, did I say threatening note? What? Threatening note? To Ratsteza. You are gossip whore. Wow. Do not lie. I am sick of your lies. I know it is you saying lies about me. It is gossip, and I will watching you at the tavern. I can hear you lying, making me stupid. You are stupid. Forsworn witch, stop it or I teach you a lesson. Oh my goodness. Not only is that like a wildly threatening note, probably overreacting, but that was also like the worst grammar and spelling I've ever seen. I wonder who wrote that. Ooh, old letter to Rastasia. There's no easy way to say this, so I'll just write it. We're finished. Ouch. Looking back, it was my mistake to think that taking a forsworn bride would be an exciting thing to do. It certainly got people talking in Whiterun. I can't tell you how many men winked and slapped me on the back. She'd be a wild one, they'd say. Wow. Wouldn't mind me a bit of horsesworn. Oh, come on, guys. Let's be classy. And as much as I'd like to blame them, I have to lay all the blame squarely at your feet. You flirt brazenly right in front of me. I've heard the way you talk to men and women alike. I can only imagine where you disappear to at night. Take this amulet of Mara you gave me and get as far away from Whiterun as you can go. I loved you once. Samuel. Oh, man. Man, she has not made things easy on herself. Also, my assessment was correct. She does flirt a lot with everybody. Well, that's good to know. I didn't think she was actually interested in me, but it's good to confirm that she pretty much just flirts with everybody.